Mademoiselle and sa se deuxième Chanel and Zodiac. Nous allons parler des Zodiac. Okay, we're gonna be talking about zodiac signs, and for the first video installment on my second channel, we're gonna be talking about the Pisces. Okay, now if you guys are not aware, I actually started this series on my main channel. If you're not subscribed to my main channel, I'll wait. Thank you very much for subscribing to my main channel. For our Creole word of the day is going to be abonner, which means subscribe. So perfect timing. Is it not? If you guys are not aware, on my main channel I do rants, motivation, reactions. I do a little bit of everything over there, but mainly on social issues pertaining to the black community. So make sure you head over there. Make sure you get your merchandise for this channel. This is my poulet péri, poulet HaitianGirlTries, alright, shirt. Make sure you guys go check that out. Now I decided to bring my zodiac videos to this channel because I decided it suited this genre of channel a lot better than my main channel, and I decided we're gonna start with Pisces because we are in the season of Pisces. Shout out to my Pisces. Now of course, a couple of disclaimers. This does not go for all Pisces, okay? So if this does not resonate with you, ain't no disrespect intended. I am a Capricorn stand up. If you're a Capricorn, let me know. You already know, and who better to do this than a Capricorn, because we know everything about everybody. We're gonna tell you about yourself. I know everybody hates us. It's okay, we don't like ourselves either. And of course, understand the only way to truly know who you are pertaining to your zodiac is to know and get a full birth chart. So in order to get your full birth chart, you have to know exactly the time you were born as well as clearly your birth date. So basically, make sure you go to a trusted astrologer for that. Make sure you stay clear away from these fake ass astrologers, these fake ass people that's out here trying to give you readings. Please make sure you are not just giving up your moon and your rising and your sun and all of that stuff to just anyone, because people can use it to manipulate you. This is very, very serious shit. Like, I'm begging y'all, please do not do that. And of course, finally, refer to my other videos down below. I understand this video may not be for everyone. I know a lot of people have their personal opinions about zodiac signs. So like I said, we are now in the season of Pisces, and the Pisces season starts February 19th to March 20th. Hopefully this video gets out by March 20th. If not, yeah. So happy birthday to all my Pisces. Happy belated, happy early, happy birthday. Today is your birthday. As we all know, Pisces is a water sign, and as a water sign, they are actually the last of all the water signs. Their colors are mauve, lilac, purple, violet, and sea green. Their quality is mutable. Now understand, I'm probably not even saying that right. I could never say that right even when I learned it back in the day, but understand that this quality is actually very, very important. Now Pisces actually being like the last of the water signs is very, how do I say, susceptible to great grief because they've endured everything and they know everything. And it's very interesting because I know so many Pisces in my life. My mom's actually a Pisces. My mom annoys the hell out of me. I can't, it's so annoying. Like, my mom annoys the hell out of me. I've dealt with a lot of Pisces. I've dated a couple Pisces, and they annoy me because they have some very interesting qualities that I'm going to get into a little bit later. They know everything that's going to happen. They're literally the most empathic, intuitive, artistic, and psychic zodiacs of all the zodiacs. They literally are the ones that are going to be telling you straight up, I know what's gonna happen. I seen this happen. They feel it. They're going to be the one that tells you straight up, like, I feel your pain, I know your pain. And it's weird because you'll probably look at them like, bitch, no the fuck you don't, but they do. They're a very, very emotional person, and that's why personally I just can't with them, because they put every single person's emotions, wants, needs, and desires for their own. That's what makes them a really good friend, to be quite honest with you. But it's to their own demise. That's not good for anybody. They know that that's what other people need. They know that every zodiac needs that type of person, and that's what they're lacking because, again, they've been through all of this before. Pisces is ruled by the planets Neptune and Jupiter, and Neptune Neptune is actually, and Neptune oversees spirituality, fantasies, escapism, dreams, intuition, as well as magic and psychic capability. You already know where Pisces gets it from. Now, a few famous people that you guys already know that are Pisces, our favorites, Rihanna, Lupita, Drew Barrymore, just to name a few. If you ever looked up the word psychic in the dictionary, you will see Pisces right next to it. Every time I talk about the Pisces, I kid you not, I always say poor Pisces, because they're just so damn emotional. And that's probably why anytime I dated a Pisces, it just never worked out. Okay? Li pas bon pour moi parce que yo toujours a crier, yo toujours get problème. Everything is always like a Pisces complaining about something and them never doing anything about it. And it's really annoying because at the end of the day, they're amazing people, all right? So let's get into their good traits. They are compassionate. They are, again, like I said, artistic, intuitive, gentle, wise, musical, very, 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 very talented. Okay, if anything, I could say they probably are the most talented zodiac. Their emotions are able to be drawn into talent. That's why they're able to be so goddamn talented, all right? They're very friendly. They're selfless. They're funny, okay? I think every Pisces I know is funny, even if they're not trying to be. And since they've been through so much, they're extremely wise. They're probably some of the best people to get advice from, even though their life seems to be falling apart all the time because they let people walk all over them. But I guarantee you, they're going to be able to give you some of the best advice ever. And it's probably going to be some of the best advice you could ever follow. And this makes them a very good person to have by your side in terms of professionals. They are an amazing natural guide to have by your side. Now we get into the weaknesses. Oh my God, oh my God. First one is escapism. Their head's always in the clouds. And I can't blame them because they've been through a lot. It's as if a lot of Pisces are like born tired. I swear to you, and I can't blame them because most Pisces that I know are like born in strife. It's hard to explain. Like a lot of Pisces that I've come across are usually born into like just ain't shit people that just use and abuse the fuck out of them. And it's like, god damn, can Pisces ever catch a break? So I can't even blame them for having an escapist type of mindset. They always seem to be dreaming in la la land all the time and dreaming of the next big thing. And this is actually perfect, and this is what makes them an amazing artist. Most people who are artistic, who are creative, are that way because they are escaping reality. They are escaping something that they are sad at, that they are mad at. They are unhappy about something in their life, and they are using that type of sadness to draw out something within them to create that art. So that's what makes them the best at everything they do in terms of whatever talent that the Lord has given them. So honestly, it's a good thing, but it's also a bad thing because you can't bring them back to reality. Once they get in that mode of creating the music, drawing that drawing, painting that painting, dancing that dance, they're not getting out of it. It's going to be very hard to bring them back to reality, especially if you're dealing with a Pisces that actually has a 9 to 5 and like say they're like a fucking dancer. They never coming back to work. They have to work that 9 to 5, but then it's like they want to be in the studio from fucking 9 to 5 instead of being at work. So they will fuck around and call out every day instead of going to work. They are adaptable. A lot of people would see being adaptable as a very positive trait. To be honest, it's not. And of course, I'm a Capricorn, so of course I would see this as a negative thing, but hear me out. Being adaptable is great in survival mode. If you have to survive, like, you know, if like, you know, your car breaks down and, you know, you're in the middle of nowhere and, you know, you call 911 somehow, some way, and they're like, hey, yeah, sorry, we can only send a car to you in 2 days. You have to survive and adapt to your surroundings, like on some naked and afraid type shit. Okay, that's fine. But if you're gonna like literally adapt to every single situation that you're put in when you don't have to, that's a problem. That's a Pisces. I kid you not, I did not like my mom for a very long time. And this is because she was very adaptable to every fucking situation, okay? You could scream at my mom all damn day. You could literally probably beat the shit out of my mom. I'm not even joking. She would adapt to that. She will adapt to whatever behavior it is that someone is doing to her and literally just complain about it and complain about it and complain about it. Every single Pisces I know has this adaptable type of situation. That also goes to two other qualities in Pisces that I just genuinely do not like. They're the type of people, for example, right? They They could see an apartment. Say they have $1,500 to spend on an apartment. That's their budget. I don't like this apartment. I don't like this area, but I'm really tired of looking, so I'm gonna just stay here. Even though there's probably 10 other apartments they could look at, but they don't feel like driving. They just gonna adapt to this apartment. They're that type of person. They're the type of person that will really just settle, be comfortable, deal with whatever circumstance is in front of them instead of going out and looking for better, especially if the people around them is okay with whatever circumstance is in front of them. They are very much so yes man in terms of, oh well, everyone else is comfortable, okay, well I don't want to inconvenience other people. And this shit blows my mind and it annoys the fuck out of me. And they could be visibly uncomfortable. They could literally sit there and complain about it, but they're like, ah, no, it's fine. It's like, and that goes to my next one, the tolerance. I will tell you right now, no hell have fury than the tolerance of a Pisces. They will tolerate everything till they can't anymore. It doesn't make any sense. I will never ever answer the phone call of a Pisces when they call me, including my mom. I call my mom back when I'm ready to hear bullshit. I'm not joking. You guys might be laughing right now. I'm not. I learned to not pick up my mom's phone calls when I'm not in the mood, because she will ruin my whole day. Because she will literally be telling me about something that don't even make sense. She'll be sitting there like, oh my god, I could not be waiting for the bus all damn day. It don't make no sense. The bus don't fucking pass, but they pass across the street at the other damn bus stop. Mom, why don't you just cross the street? Oh well, my knees be hurting. But you'd rather stay at that bus stop than cross the street and go to the other bus stop. Well, you don't understand. And then she'll just make all these excuses. I'm just like, you know what, ma'am, I'm just, no thank you. So I just call her back when I'm ready to have a discussion about how ridiculous that is. They will tolerate so many things but then complain the whole entire time, and then when things get too much, they erupt like a volcano. They will stand up for others. They will not tolerate bullying. They will not let anyone disrespect their kids, I'll tell you that much, or anyone they love. Someone disrespect their husband, someone disrespect their kid, their wife, stuff like that. They're not gonna tolerate that. But when it comes to them, they can handle it because they have a martyr mentality. And this is another thing where it's like, Jesus Christ, they will die on the damn cross, bro. I kid you not. This theory that Jesus might have been a Pisces, okay? There's a theory that he could have been a Pisces, or he could have been a Leo, he could have been a Cancer. There's a couple. And I believe this theory because sheesh, do Pisces have a damn complex for being a martyr. They're very much so. I believe in what I believe in. What I said is what I said, and I'll die on the cross for it. They have a very big mindset of playing victim, okay? Everything is always everyone else's fault. It was never them, it's everyone else. But it's funny because it's not intentional. It's not like most other signs where most other signs will point the finger. It's a poor Pisces mentality. It's like, oh my god, like what did I do? Like, oh my god, the world, I need to escape. I cannot. Like, they don't really like confrontation. They don't want to start problems. They don't want to lose people. They are able to make friends with any type of person, any type of time. It's very interesting. Like a Pisces can have any type of friend, bro. Like you can see them friends with a crackhead. You can see them friends with a fucking CEO executive of a Fortune 500 company. They feel like they need to be there for everybody all the time, so they don't want to lose people. They don't want to cut strings. Oh, the poor Pisces. So to God, like that's the theme of this video for me. Poor Pisces, because they're just so naive, and I think that's why I love them so much, because they're so pure. They're probably, for me, the purest zodiac, because their intentions are pure. They never really have an ill intent. I don't think they ever have. Like I don't think I know any Pisces that's ever had a ill intent ever. Now, Pisces are usually introverted. They like to be alone. They usually love to Netflix and sleep. They like to swim for the most part. Usually they really like water activities and stuff like that. They like romance. Okay, that's another big one. They're usually into spirituality, tarot, numerology, zodiac, stuff like that. So I know there's a lot of Pisces watching this video right now. Shout out to y'all. What they don't like are know-it-alls. They don't like being criticized. They don't like people talking shit. They don't like things that come back to haunt them. So most of the time you will see that Pisces keep a low profile. You'll see them creating new social media. So in these times, they don't like cruelty. They try to be kind to everyone. They don't like the past coming back to haunt them whatsoever. Now, one thing Pisces are really known for is loving love. Love. Oh my god. Love is the downfall of every single Pisces. If you're a Pisces watching this, please listen to this bullshit. Love will be your ultimate downfall. Like I said, Pisces will put everyone's wants, needs, and desires before their own. But when it comes to love, it's even worse. Now, like most other people, we have our whole phases. We like to have flings. We like to do things. Pisces, no. They're not into that. They're not into menial relationships, flings, and things. They're not into that. However, they might engage once in a blue moon. You're not really gonna ever see a Pisces that's a thought, unless they go through some very, very tumultuous type of situation that really alters their personality for a very extended amount of time. I'm talking about like drug use. I'm talking about like extended sexual abuse. Like I'm talking about like something very traumatic. But for the most part, their innate personality is to find their soulmate. They do not want to fling. They do not want temporary. They do not just want to, oh, I'm gonna date this one to get to my next one. They want to find their soulmate. They are very, very good at seeking what it is that they want and actually having it and holding it dear to their heart. Sadly, since they're so damn trusting, it may not always be the right one the first time. But for the most part, they're not going to be out here fucking and sucking and throwing it in a circle very, very easily. This is why when you see the image of the Pisces, it's two fish basically like swimming together. They're always in search for that other fish. Be very, very careful. Especially if you're a Pisces watching this, be very, very careful, because people are going to take advantage of the fact that you are kind, you are loving, you are artistic, you are empathetic. They're going to take advantage of that. And the sad part is Pisces wears their heart on their sleeve. Like from the moment that you meet a Pisces, you can tell that they're so gentle and that they're so kind and they're so loving. They fall in love extremely quickly, but whoever is preying on them can literally play them like a fiddle within the first week. This is why a lot of Pisces are susceptible to these romance scams and being catfished and all of this extra shit, because they are so trusting. They don't believe that anyone would do anything like that to them because they're so good to other people. They possess such good energy. And it's so sad because it's like a lot of my Pisces friends make me so upset. Don't you see? Like, don't you see? And they don't see because they don't want to. And that brings me to another negative point that I completely forgot and left out. And that is willful ignorance. A lot of Pisces are willfully ignorant. A lot of them willfully do not pay attention to red flags. A lot of them will willfully neglect a bill. A lot of them will willfully neglect the fact that something bad is going on just to protect their energy, just to protect their feelings. I don't know what the hell they be trying to protect at this point, because it's bad. It's happening. It don't matter. They the type of person to be like, okay, well, my bill is like $500 and I don't have it. Maybe it'll go away. Maybe I'll just delete the notification. I'll block the email. I'll block the phone calls. The bill is still there. Like, what are you doing? The bill is still there. The bill don't go away. So I don't understand what you're doing right now. You guys need to understand, like, Pisces. Just because you want to willfully act like you don't understand what's going on doesn't mean it's not going on. Luckily, if you are able to find someone that truly loves you and is actually there for you and cares for your well-being, you are going to be able to do everything that you need to do to get to where you need to be. Because y'all, like, that's one thing. When a Pisces finds whoever it is that they're truly meant to be with, they're able to soar. Either they soar best alone or best when they're in love. And sadly, it's better when they're alone because they're susceptible to all types of fuck shit when they're with the wrong people. When it comes to friends and family, Pisces, you need to be surrounded by people that love you and support you absolutely, unconditionally. Because at the end of the day, when it comes to Pisces, y'all late, okay? Y'all make excuses. Y'all are unorganized. They're not perfect, and no one's perfect at the end of the day, but they're also kind of all over the place sometimes. Personally, I feel like a lot of people take advantage of Pisces' good nature. Now, for my last point, when it comes to family, Pisces are very overprotective, and this is because they're pretty intuitive and they kind of always know what the fuck is gonna happen. So when it comes to having kids, when it comes to partners, it could be very know-it-all-ish, even though they don't really like know-it-alls themselves. When they have kids, when they get married, they become completely different people. A married Pisces is not the same as a unmarried Pisces. I believe things become heightened. Now you're in charge of a whole different life. I feel like it's gonna change for most people, right? I feel like when it comes to Pisces, everything just becomes heightened because you're now going to be more intuitive with your child. Now you have a soul bond with that child. So a lot of times it becomes one of those things where you kind of want to control that kid's life and navigate that kid's life. My mom definitely tried to do that to me, and I was just looking at my mom like, I don't know who you think you're talking to. I'm a Capricorn and I already know what I'm doing at 22. 2. I may be 7, but I know you know how Capricorns are. We be planning our life by the time we in the womb. So Pisces, make sure that you are not being over controlling of your kids because you think something bad may happen to them, or just because you think they may fall off a certain path that you think is there or is not there, or you may have seen in your dreams. Especially for my Haitians out there, because I know we always have a dream and we think something gonna happen, but it's not gonna happen, but it's gonna happen. Understand, your kids are your kids, and you need to let them be kids, and we need to let them have their own path and have their own life. So with that being said, comment down below, what did you think about this video? Are you a Pisces? If not, what is your sign? Comment them down below. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, do all that. Peep the description box for everything. Get your merchandise, and I'm gonna see y'all next time. Bye.